welcome to the garden and welcome to meagerly, miserly, money-saving March. More of the same March we should call this, shouldn't we then? More of the same, staying at home, not spending any money, more of the same. Well, we're just going to have to make the best of it. And so this month I've got lots of challenges about meagre, money-saving, miserly March. Come with me, come hear all about it. Here I am in my well-guap rocks, just gratuitously showing off my well-guap rocks. Well, something else we're going to be doing. Back to me. Enough of the rocks. Back to me. Something else I'm going to encourage myself to do this month, and we're going to do this. And I'm going to give you the challenge to do it too. Maybe you can do this too. Marketplace March. You know that stuff that's just sitting there, that bag you don't use, that jacket you don't wear, that bicycle you don't ride, that fitness equipment you don't use, that bread machine that's just collecting dust, get it on Marketplace. No, you're not going to get back what you paid for it, but you're not going to make any money with it sitting in the back of the cupboard going mouldy. Get it on Marketplace. Marketplace March. Get rid and get the money in your pocket. This weather is stunning, isn't it? I'm just loving it. And you know what? There's times like this I'm just really, really grateful. It's just the sunshine and being outside. And even though I know things are tough, and things are tough for me, they are tough for us, and we're toughing it through. We can't make any more money. All we can do is save money. So another challenge that I'm setting for myself this month is I've got things that need fixing and things that I'm halfway through making that I'm going to finish. So that's my challenge. So that's my make, do and mend for March. I'm going to make sure that I finish making 2 things I've started and mend at least 2 things. There are things around the place as well that we also need to mend and make do as well. So all those things, maybe your lawnmower, you haven't had it out the shed yet. Get it out, run it up and test it. Get it cleaned out. Any other things that you've not used yet this season, get it out. Give it some make, do and mend. What else can you get done? That's my challenges. You want to join in? You come ahead and join me with my make, do and mend challenge for March as well. I'm down by our river, and over the river, a little bit of the land is ours, and we've been getting wee trees, little wee maybe year-old trees. I've got some hazel, I've got some beech, I've got an elder. I don't know if I've got enough root on the elder. Rooting expert peoples, feel free to leave a comment. But these are all going to go in our bank. So where we cut a lot of trees down, we found, I think we had 30 trees on the ground. We're aiming to plant 30 trees this year. And because we have absolutely zero budget, we're just pulling up the baby ones, or digging up the baby ones, from where they're basically growing under the oak trees on the other side, and they won't grow very well under an oak tree, so we're going to put them where they will grow nicely. Free trees, can't get more frugal than that. Have you seen that? That's the work we've got to do. It's the wood that came down. That was the wood that was mostly trees that were on our land, fallen down, that we had to have a JCB to push them into place, that my dear lovely husband is going to be cutting up this year, that we couldn't cut up because if he could just spin round and look at the barn, because have a look there, there we have a barn that's going to be rebuilt this year. Nonetheless, you come back to me. There you go. So, in spite of this huge massive, massive task that we've got. There's something that we set our challenge, me and my handsome cameraman here, that we set as our challenge is make time march. Make time to go out for a walk. Make time to go out and play with our dogs in the garden. We do anyway, but make more time. Make time to sit in the garden and have a cup of coffee. The sun's out. Sit in the garden and have a cup of tea. Take your sewing out. Take your crossword out. Just do it outside, but make time for yourselves. This has been the weirdest year I've ever lived through. The weirdest year. And I kind of just kept myself busy. But this March, we're going to make time to do some really nice things. Go for a walk, sit in the garden, play with the dogs, chat with your friends on Facebook, but just make time. Make time this March. And that's pretty frugal, making time. There we go. There's the plans for miserly, meagre, money saving March. We've just got to get through this, haven't we? Well, we have, and you have been so supportive and so encouraging to us, because these are tough times. And I know so many are going through it. All of us, it feels like we're isolated and we're at home, we're just coping with it on our own. Well, I greatly appreciate all those messages you leave me and all the support you've been giving me. It has been absolutely superb. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed. And please, if you've not subscribed yet, could you please do so? It costs you nothing, but it really helps me. So thank you very much. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and come back every single week where we share our money saving, thrifty life here in Brittany in northwest France. Thank you so much. Bye bye.